One thing I don't understand is how do, when people make personal lifestyle changes and choices about themselves and they want to do something better with themselves, it's always an issue with people, and especially with strangers, people you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? That's what it been, like people you don't even know, motherfuckers got an issue with you because you reflect what they want to be or what they should be. And it's like, you don't know who they are, what they want to be. You don't know, you know what I'm saying? You don't know these people. So when you come around, the divine uses you as a mirror and a light to people to reflect certain things that you might not even know what's going on. They just lashing out. You know, what's wrong with these motherfuckers? Shit. So I say it's crazy. And I tell myself this every day. Peace to the sun. I tell myself this every day. Don't focus on negative energy. Because when I walk out my door sometimes, when I go out the door, I understand that the environment I live in is negativity. I can sit, when I step into it, I can feel it. It's like, it's real tense. You know what I'm saying? Like tense, like this. When I'm talking about tensity, I'm talking about tense. Like when you walk through there, they look like they intimidated, got their head down and shit like that. That's the place I say, hey, I gotta, that's what you call insecure people. I said, well, hell. I told myself, you gotta rise above it because evidently use the hate and the jealousy, the envy, the intimidation that people give out to you on a daily basis. Use that to keep bettering yourself. Just like yesterday, I said, well, hell, motherfucker staring me down. So you know what? I'm gonna go outside and jog. Since you want to stare me down, I'm gonna go outside and jog to burn some of this aggression off. And I felt good, y'all. It felt good. Like it felt like real good when I would start jogging, and all like blood flows through your arteries and things like that. You start having the blood flow through you. That shit feels good to work out. And I say that's a stress reliever. And I realize that's what I do because I receive jealousy and hatred and envy on a daily basis for no reason at all. So I use all that to exercise to get all that negative energy off me. So in the process, the haters are still looking bad and jealous and miserable, and I'm starting to look better and better and better. You get what I'm saying? I said, shit, I ain't got time, motherfucker, just like that, like woo, giving you looks when you don't even know. Like, fuck you looking at me like that for? Oh, you another jealous person. Let me stay away from you. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is like, it's repeated to a point. It seems like everywhere I go, motherfucker, one devil leaves, another devil comes to replace the next devil. Because you will see a person that always giving you negative energy, now they ain't around, you're like, okay. The universe removed them out, and then you'll see another person come around, they got negative energy. You say, well, they got, the universe said, hell, I got to put another devil. The lower energy said, hell, I got to put another devil in the place of the last one. You get what I'm saying? So, I be like, shit. Like me, like, see, it's early in the rising. I'm up in the sun. Looking at the trees, hearing the birds, just having that peace bothers a whole lot of people. And it's like, what's stopping y'all from seeking the damn peace that I got? Like, I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. And I tell people, when you cultivating self-discipline, a lot of people see that and they want to bring you off your pedestal. They try to do things to try to bring you down because they sense that the actions and things that you're doing is going to lead you to success if you stay focused. They can sense that. And they don't want nothing in life. They just want, they you know, you get what I'm saying? And just having jewelry, cars, and a little money, that ain't what you have. That's material, but that's not the destination. The destination is sovereignty. Being able to do what the fuck you want to do when you want to do it. See, when you think like that and you focus on that to create that in your life, well, other people are just people that's just gonna, you know, go serve their gratification. Say, well, I got more money than you. I got this. I got that. Okay, well, you still unhappy though. So evidently, I got something within that you don't have that you're angry about because you have to use material things, your money, your cars, your worldly success, or things that I don't have to make me feel a certain way. But it never makes me feel anything because I've never been a materialistic person. Like I tell people all the time, me, I know the science. I know science. So when you see me do certain things, I'm doing it for a reason. Just like when I put on certain jewelry and shit, I'm doing it for a reason. It's not to look stylish. I put my jewelry on because I understand the science of jewelry. I understand what it do to the body, the mind, and the spirit. If focused with attention. I understand a lot of stuff that other people don't understand. So when they moving on a different understanding, I'm moving on the understanding like you moving on surface level understanding. I'm moving on deeper level understanding. You got people, man, like I just don't understand. Like how people can just be so envious and mad at the world for no reason. And I start noticing this shift in people's conscious level, people's emotions. And that's another thing. You got people that's 25 plus, that's 25 years old and older, that don't have emotional control. And that's another thing I told myself that sets me apart from other people I'm around. I have emotional control. I have emotional control. A lot of other people don't have emotional control. A lot of people don't have emotional control, and I realize that's what sets me apart. Because when, like, other people, like when a person that they're envious of or something, or see something that moves them inside, they don't stop and analyze anything. They just react. So say for instance, you come around and they feel like your hair is longer or you look better than them or whatever it might be, then they ready to lash out at you already. You don't even know these motherfuckers. Who is this motherfucker? They don't have emotional control. I was listening to a brother, Dr. Paul Dyer. I was listening to this brother on NYP Talk Show podcast, Apple Podcast. Dr. Paul Dyer, he was saying something about how a lot of people in this day and age, that's why so many murders and deaths, because certain people who don't have emotional control, they move off their emotions, and sometimes they might start an issue with a person that might not be their match. You get what I'm saying? Because they might underestimate the situation because they're moving off emotion. So when they see you, the first thing they do is walk up to you and try to take out their emotion. I understand it, bro. I can have a gun on, I can have anything on me. Just because I walk around and I'm peaceful and I got a smell, you never know nothing. You don't know. You get what I'm saying? And it's not that. It's not like just talking about me. It's talking about like in general. Because I tell myself every day, you never know. And I learned the lesson one time. I'm going to tell y'all a story. It was a long time ago. I was in Florida. This is when I learned the lesson by watching. I observed things. So I learned life lessons by observing. I was in Florida and I had a homeboy named Matt. Matt, he liked to drink a lot. At that time, he was drinking. But Matt, when he get drunk, he just be on one. You feel me? So what Matt did, one day we was going to the gas station. He was on our way back from Tampa back to Miami. And we stopped at the gas station. And he seen this little regular white dude. Because Matt, he white too. So he seen another white guy. He had a long ponytail. He had a hat on. Looked like one of those kind of almost like regular look white boys, the ones that got the long ponytail, they put on a hat, the little hoodie. You kind of tell they listen to punk rock music and shit like that. One of those type of white boys. And I guess Matt thought he was a scrub, so he was looking at him. So Matt over there trying to test him. I'm telling Matt, bro, get in the car, bro. What the fuck is you doing? Oh, he got a bop. I said, bro, get in the car. So I realized Matt trying to show out in front of me. I said, bro, get in the car. Dude looked at me and looked at Matt, and then dude said, you better get your homeboy, bro. I said, come on, Matt. Let's say no dude put out a pistol. Click, 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 bang. I said, damn. He didn't shoot him. He was about to. But I told myself, see, that's when you can't walk up on motherfuckers you don't know. Because even if I was to look at that, well, I would have never known he had it on. That's why I said you never know who got what. You never know. He didn't have tattoos all on his face. He didn't look thuggish. And you look at him like, damn, he got a pistol. But that's common. People got to protect themselves. You got crazy people out here. And I said, y'all got to stop underestimating people y'all don't know, bro. You can lose your life like that. I seen it firsthand, you know. And I realized in this day and age, there's a lot of young men that's moving out their emotions. Women too, not just young men, women, older men, older women. A lot of people are just moving off emotion. I mean, it's common because emotion is energy and motion. That's common. I mean, you got energy and you are energy, so you're gonna have emotion, but you got to know how to control your emotions. Because your emotions are not valid. Your emotions are what you think about yourself. It's not what the other person is projecting onto you. It's what you think about yourself. So if you see a person that looks like they're confident, take care of themselves, and they look healthy, and you see them and you get angry because you feel like you don't look that good and you feel like you're not as healthy. That's what you think about yourself. So you lash out at that person to protect your ego, to comfort your ego, should I say. You want your ego to understand, oh, it's okay, I got to comfort. Because say, for instance, your ego it's called ego takes a blow. To a point, somebody, you might do something, have something, and it might make a person jealous. So in that sense, without them having emotional control, they angry because they don't know what to do with that emotion. You know what I'm saying? So what they do is they lash back at you, and you be like, "What was that for? I didn't do anything to you." Your spirit did something to them. The way you carry yourself did something to them. The way you can be at peace by yourself did something to them. The way you look, the way you make eye contact, the way you keep your head up, they can see that you have intelligence. And I tell people all the time, stop watching me and listening to me, because all you're going to do is make yourself mad. I notice that. People listen to me all the time. I live in between two people that's very quiet. I'm the only one that moves around and make noise. So I understand that I'm being listened to. Then I'm in there doing my podcast sometimes, or reading or whatever like that, or contemplating. Then they hearing everything I'm saying, and it's making them insecure because they realize, damn, he using vocabulary I don't even know what that means. So they start to become insecure because they watching too hard. Like Victoria said, mind the business that pays you. That's why I told myself, focus on what you got to be self-developing. And like I say, I got a whole lot of self-developing to do, but I did a lot of self-development. But now I got to focus on building myself better, so the family that is around that still needs me, I can be able to be there for them and support them through all their endeavors. You know what I'm saying? Just like this weird people out here. The world has changed. I see it. That's why I'm being attacked, because I see it. A lot of people that's into the world, that's 3D, that world, they don't see it. I see it like a motherfucker. That's why they call you the light, because you see everything. I said the world ain't the same anymore. Remember back in the day, you could walk down the street, see